Are you able to view my screen, Nidhi?
Yes, the screen is visible.
Okay. Okay, so let's start with the number 1. So I'm going to write here in Roman and Devanagari as well. I'll write it in both scripts. This is Roman. This is 0 in Roman. In Devanagari as well, we write it like this. Then in Sharada, it's just a dot. It's just a dot in Sharada. 0 is represented like this, like a dot. Then next number we have is 1 in Roman. In Devanagari, we write it like this. And in Sharada, we write the number 1 like a round. Okay. So next one is 2. I will give you some time to copy it. Don't worry, I will keep it on for some time. Then in Devanagari, and in Sharada, we make a round loop and like this. This is 2 in Sharada, okay? So it looks like number 3. The only thing is here when you make this first round, it's this curve will go inside. It will not touch this point here, okay? Don't touch this point to this point, but keep it little inside and write it like this. So this is 2.
Veronica ji,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
If you could show with the other color pen while you're describing the points, because you are showing with the same color, maybe the
Okay.
children have not
Yes.
got the idea.
Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll write all the numbers first, and then I'll show with the next other color.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. So
Yeah.
3. This is in Roman. In Devanagari, we write 3 like this. And in Sharda, so on the top, it looks like 3. Again, it looks like number 3. Then at the bottom, there is one more loop here. Okay, so there are 3 loops in 3. I'm going to show it again with the color pen, so don't worry. Let me just draw all the numbers first. Then 4. This is 4 in Devanagari. And this is 4 in Sharda. This is a straight line on the top. Then we have a vertical line here and like this. Okay, this is 4. I'm writing the other number here, 5. Five in Devanagari. And 5 in Sharda is almost similar. This is 5. 6 Roman. In Devanagari and in Sharda, we write 6 like this. So basically this is, we write it like this. It's the mirror image of this. Almost similar, just that this curve that we have from right side, we have in Sharda from the left side. Seven. And in Devanagari, in Sharda, we have it like this. Okay. And 8. This is 8 in Devanagari. Here we have a line on the top. From the middle, we make it like this. I'll do it again once again. Just keep it straight. Don't make the curve go upwards. Keep this line here, this loop here straight. And the last one, 9. This is in Devanagari. And this is in Sharda. Okay, so these are the numbers. I'm going to show you now how you're going to draw them.
There is a message from Ritvik, no audio video. So I am able to see the screen and hear ma'am very well. I would request you to check the net, the connection at your end or the system at your end. And there are nobody else has messaged for the same, that it's not audible or visible. So please, Ritvik, if you could check the connection at your end. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah. So here, this is a 0. So this is 0, we write like a dot. When you draw in your notebook, you will just make a dot. Okay. So because I'm using a calligraphy pen, you can see this like a triangular thing, but actually it is like this. Like a dot. Okay. This is how 0 is written. So the next one, 1 is like a round. Here, this is 1, just a round. Okay. Then 2, what you will do is how exactly how we write 3. We write 3 like this, correct? Usually. So when you write that 3, take this first loop little inside, and this becomes your 2. Okay, here like this and this. But make sure that this loop in the beginning, this is little inside, turned inside. Okay, don't keep it open like this. Okay, otherwise it look like 3 Roman 3. So make sure that you curve this inside. Then for 3, what we do is we draw 3 like figure on the top. Once that is done, at the bottom we draw another loop to it. Okay, so you will draw first 1 loop, second loop, and then at the bottom 3rd loop. Okay, but the first 2 loops here in the beginning, make sure that you bend them a little. Okay, don't keep it straight like this. All right, so what you need to do is keep the first 2 loops little bended like this, and third one you have to draw it straight. I'm going to show it again one more time. Wait. First loop like this, second also little bended, and third one you will draw straight like this. See, the curve is coming here. You see this curve? This curve should come. It should not be in a straight line like this. Don't draw it like this, okay? When you draw it, make sure that this is getting a curve. The first two are bended a little bit, and the last one is straight. So this is how you're going to draw. Then the second, fourth one, you will draw a straight line first. And from the left of that line, one more line like this vertical, then a triangle, and then like this. Okay, don't join it here. It is not joined from here. This is open. Now 5. 5 is like this. How we write per in Devanagari. Similar way. This is 5. Okay. It's not a don't when you make it, don't make it like this. It's not boxed. They're not straight lines. They are just like how you write per in Devanagari, like that. Here for 6, what you need to do is first make this round, this like the curve, and then make a round here. It's not exactly touching this line. There is a little gap left in between. I'm drawing it again here. See, I'm leaving a little gap here. Okay. It's not completely joined to this one. There's a little gap in between. Then 7, you will make a round first and then a curve here. You can draw it like this also. Straight, but make sure that this loop is in the first you draw this loop, and this is closed loop. Okay, it's touching this line here, and then you draw like this. This is 7. For 8, you will draw this line first, and from the middle of that line, draw one slant line. How we do for her? You remember how we draw her? Like this. Correct? First line is slant. Similarly, you will have a slant line in the middle, and from here, this point, you will draw one loop. So from here, I will draw one loop like this and keep it here. Don't round it. Don't take it upwards. Don't make a curve here. Don't do this. Just straight how we do for 5. Similar way. We'll just keep it like this, like a C. But the C is facing the other way, like this. Now for 9, a round, and then like this. And this loop here, this round, it is closed. It's touching the line completely. Like this, I will draw it again. Like this, okay? If it touches the loop, no problem here. It's a closed loop, so you can draw it like this. This is 9.
Veronica ji, if you could just give an idea with few numbers for in a 2-line book. So my guess is all will fall within 2 lines like a normal book.
Yeah, let's
It
do it.
doesn't have any issue of 2-line, I mean formation in 2-line or 4-line, but ma'am would just show for 1 or 2 numbers.
Okay, so let's do it for 2-line. So when you draw this first letter, for example, I'm going to draw, this is 0. So 0 is just a dot. Okay, this is how it's going to look like. If you're using a sketch pen, you'll automatically get a thick point here. But for pencil, you might need to just make it visible. So you might need to, color it a little bit, scribble it, not too much, but just so that the dot is visible. So this is 0. Then let's do number 1 also. So 1 is a round, so it will come inside the book, inside the 2 lines. Issues with that. Here. Ritvik is again messaging his screen. The screen is not visible. I'm not sure why, but I think there is your internet might not be stable, beta. So, because everyone else can see.
Yes, it is visible. There is no issue with my end either. I can see the screen very well. If rest of the students can just give a thumbs up that they are able to see the screen. Yes, almost everyone is given a thumbs up
Yeah.
that the screen is visible.
So, Ritvik, I think there is some internet issue at your end. Please get it checked, beta. Okay. So, this is 1. So, it will come in between the lines. Don't make it very small. Just keep it between these 2 lines. Let's see it for 4 now.
4, yeah.
So for 4, you will draw this line. You already have a line there. Just draw one line on top of it, the first one. Then here you draw this another line. This is 4. So it will come in between the 2 lines. I don't have the proper like this size. I cannot map the size here, but this is how it's going to be. It will not come out of the lines. It will be in between the lines. And 5, let's do 5 also. 5 will completely cover, it will come between 2 lines, it will cover the lines properly. We'll take this place. Sorry. Okay. And now few numbers like, for example, 9. So since 9, it's like horizontal letter, it's written like this. So it will be inside within the 2 lines. It will not may or may not touch the 2 lines. So it will be like this. 8 will also will cover the whole, both the lines. It will cover in properly. So we'll cover it like this. So I think pretty much all numbers are covered. 6 will also be written in the similar way. I write 6 here. It will cover the whole space. Okay. Only for few numbers like I think 0 and 9, they will not cover the whole space in between the 2 lines. I'll show 3 also. So first 2 loops, make sure that they are bended here like this. The third one is written like this. This is 3. So if you want to copy, I'm going to keep it here on the screen. You have any doubts, you can write in the chat box.
There is a doubt which says that while writing, if there is a number like number 1 and th, so how do you differentiate
Yeah,
while reading? So basically, I would say it is the context while you are reading. So word like a th, so it would form a word. So it's while you write or when you're writing a sentence or you're reading a sentence. When you read the whole sentence, you will come to know that it is in middle of a word or it's a number. Uh, See what we have seen in earlier manuscripts from where this you know uh, the learning has been picked up, or we have also changed our way to learn or teach from those manuscripts. There they would leave a gap, so word may have a lesser gap between letters, and numbers would be written separately. So number would have would have more distance between between the words and the number. Veronica ma'am, would you just show, like, if you're writing a word, how close that would be, and if you're writing a number after a word, how would you pick that?
yeah.
So
So for example,
one
now
would have
we
an
have,
idea.
yeah. Sure, you were saying something, or should I show that?
No, no, please show it. I was just
Okay.
trying to clarify that out.
Now, for example, there is the number also and the letter also. So this is number. So how it won't be written like this, okay? There is always a gap, little gap between the letter and the number. So here I wrote 0, then you have another letter. You will understand that this is, so here. So you will understand that this is 0 and this is ter. Okay. So there are different manuscripts, different documents, which somewhere this 0 is written little smaller, and then th would be written big, so that you can make out the difference, that this is not, they both are different. This is 0 and this is th. So
This is
usually this
one,
is how
one
it is
and this
written.
is th. Sorry,
Sorry,
one
I
and
didn't.
one and th, because zero would be just a dot.
Sorry, 1 and th. Sorry, yeah. Thanks for correcting. So this is 1 and th. So you will understand that once you start reading and you do the reading practice and writing practice, you will understand. There is always a gap. This would be written smaller like this, and this will be uh, as big as the other letters are written. So it is usually, you when you practice, you will understand.
There's one more message in the chat box. Can we even write two numbers in Shard? Write even two numbered numbers? Yes. It is similar to any script, or like if you're adding, subtracting, you can do any kind of calculation with these numbers, like you do in Devanagari numbers. Similar, you can do in English, whichever way you're writing, you can do the same
Yeah, you
calculation
can
here
write. You
also.
can have two number. You can do calculations also using the numbers. So I have written a three numbered number here. 5, 2, 4. Okay. You can do calculations also. For example, I'm doing 4. This is 4. And I will add a number to it. Let's add 6 to it. This is 10. See, we added the number, and you can try doing it today. So what you can do is you can practice doing calculations, addition, or anything that you want to do, any calculation you can do and show us. You can try doing that. It would be fun for you to practice in Sharda Lipi. Okay. So anything else regarding the numbers?
There's no other message in the chat box as of now. So you can just leave it for a couple of minutes, although I see there are some cameras were on in the, earlier for children to show their notebooks. So I guess everybody's done it, but just wait for a minute in case somebody's copying.
Sure.
And also somebody sent a hi, Pragnamruta. So is there any doubt or anything that you want to know? You can drop in a message in the chat box. Veronica ji,
Yeah.
you can also show the greetings that we have shared on our social media platforms till now. Maybe day 1 to day 4 that we had shared. You can show the children in the meantime.
The one from the assignments that we have received.
No, the Navratri greeting. Sorry.
Oh, okay. If everyone is done, I'm going to change the screen then.
Can just all of you show a thumbs up. There are no messages, so I presume everybody's completed it. But you can just give a thumbs up if you've completed. Yeah, there are thumbs ups coming for
Okay.
it.
So let me show you the. Give me a second. I'll share some pictures and greetings with you.
So while you were, showing the greetings, I'll just read out the names. I may have missed some, but this is what I've collated till now. In case I've missed some, you can drop a message. This is regarding the assignments that we had asked last week. That make some greeting with maybe a drawing, write something in Sharda. So I will read out the names for whom I have received. I may have missed, I'm not saying this is complete list, I may have missed someone. So they can just drop in their name in the chat box or just say that they have sent it. So I'll, correct my list. And the remaining ones, just make sure that you send it during this week, because next week we will have our certificate distribution, and it'll be, great if you could send it before that. So what you have to do is you have to make a drawing if you wish, or maybe write something, a poem or maybe a shloka. Try writing. Even if you can't write a shloka or you don't know the whole words, just write maybe like a 4-letter word, or just write varnmala, whatever you know in Sharda, whatever you can write, you write, decorate that, maybe color it, draw border, and send it to us. So it's basically your work that we would like to keep with us before we end the batch. So I would request everyone to send it. So this is a list I'm reading out. If I missed someone, just drop in your name in the chat box. We have Shreya Jogimat, Kashika S, Vedika, Hetri Shri, Advait, Shri Manu, uh, Purnima, and Pavani. That I have received for them. Maybe you've sent it to Nirupama ma'am, or maybe you've sent something to Veronica ma'am. If I've missed any name, just drop in a message in my chat in the chat box. And the remaining ones who've not been able to send it till now, just make sure that you send it during this week. We see, Anjali, you've sent a message. Can we show? I would suggest send it to us because we will show all those greetings in the next um, session on the 17th. On the next Sunday, then when we meet, we will share all the greetings of all the students that time. So we would not be able to see it right now if you have made it. Just send it through to us through WhatsApp or the mail ID that Veronica ma'am had given last time. I'll write the mail ID in the chat box right now.
Yes, I have received few assignments. I received a message. So few assignments
Yeah.
I have received. Few Nirupama ma'am has also received few. So whatever we have received, we will showcase them in the next class.
Yes.
And
So as I said, this list is not complete. So if I missed someone, just drop in your name that you've sent. So I'm completing the list right now, and
yeah, ma'am will give you the email ID also once again.
yeah, just 1 minute. I'm typing the mail ID.
And if someone still doesn't have it, then they can anytime send it to any one of us. I had shown in the last class some samples of the greetings. I will show one more time if someone is still not clear how to do the assignment. First, note down the email ID that Nidhi ma'am has given.
Yeah, it is contests, word contest with along with S dot core Sharda team without any gap, core Sharda team at gmail.com. I will WhatsApp the email ID right now in all the groups. Yeah, some children are showing their greetings that or the assignment that they had sent. We will just ask you to show it on the camera in a minute. We'll just finish with our couple of announcements. So yeah, I have given the email ID. I'll WhatsApp the email ID also in all the groups. So you can send it. You can either send it on WhatsApp. That also is okay. You can send mail it to us. That's also is okay. Yeah, ma'am. You were showing either the greetings or
Yeah, I will show some of the greetings that this week we have made. So since this is Navratras are going on, so this is few greetings that we made for each day. This is just to show you. I mean, I'll show you a few more. Okay, this was the day 1 of the Navratra. This was yesterday's greeting. So we share that these greetings on we share it to our friends, family, on social media everywhere. So you can also do it. You can make some greetings or anything, whatever you are doing for assignments. Also, you can share it with your friends, uh, to your with your teachers. This is how we generally do. Since now you can write 2 letter, 3 letter, 4 letter words without matras, you can also make something and do that. So I will show you
your
some
screen? Yeah, your screen is just blacked out. We cannot see your screen.
But could you see the greetings and Navratra greetings?
One we could see. Actually, two.
Oh, just
That's
one? Okay. Okay, let me do it one more time. I think this one I've already shown, right?
yes, we saw this one.
Okay, I will show the another one. Here, can you see it now or still not showing?
No, it's not showing.
Okay. Okay, let me try one more time. Okay, is it visible now?
Yeah, now it is showing.
Okay, so this was the yesterday's greeting. I will show you the first day's greeting as well. Is it showing now or still not showing?
No, again, it's not visible. It's
So every
blacking
time I
out. It's
change the
okay.
picture, it stops. It's
Yeah.
okay. We have shown one or two samples.
Yeah, no
So
worry.
for students who were asking like what assignment should we, they still have doubts. For them, I am going to show. We had shown this last in our last class also. So,
Okay, in the meantime, Sri Lakshmi has written, are all words in Sharda script same as Hindi words? Yes. Words, I would say like alphabet, yes, it is the same like we have in Hindi or Sanskrit. All the vowels, all the consonants, the swar and the varnmala, all are same. So it is just a different script to write the same. So if you read Sharda, you can read Sanskrit written in Sharda. You can read Hindi written in Sharda. So it's a script, and all the consonants and vowels are the same. Yeah, ma'am, go ahead.
yeah. So this is some samples. If you're still not clear how to submit the assignment, so this is few greetings from our students. You can write something. You can write the Varnamala. Varnamala means from A to Gya that we have learned, the vowels or the consonants that we have learned, Ka, Kha, Ga, Ga, anything that uh, you wish to write, you can write it. You can draw a picture along with it. You see different kind of greetings here. There's a picture here, painted one, and then a shloka is written on the top. Since you don't know how to write the matras and other things, you can just simply write some two-letter words, or from to you can write, or ka to whatever, how much ever space you have in the page, you can write the varnamala. So any doubts regarding this, then let us know. So this is a just to show you. These are the samples. You can decorate it or
And
some
yeah, make
craft
sure that
around
you
it.
write your name on it. while
Yes.
sending, just make sure that the paper which you, the drawing, the greeting that you make sure that your name is written on it, because it's difficult for us to, keep a tab of who has messaged. So while we are collating all of it, it's nice that the name will reflect there on the page itself.
Okay. So I will stop this now. And so if you all want to show, you can see
Yeah, we
it.
can ask. Yeah, some children are showing. Um, should I call out the names or?
Yeah, yeah, please do.
Yeah. S. Mihir has his camera on, so you can just pin him to the stage.
Yeah.
Very good. You've tried writing words, Sharda. Just hold it still for a minute. You've tried writing a word. Nice. Varnmala. You've written in Hindi, then you've written. Okay, that's Devanagari. Sorry, I could not. I thought it was written in Sharda, but no. But very nicely you've written all the letters, the Varnmala that you've written. Very good. Very good job, Mahir.
Yeah,
Mm.
good. Very nice.
You can. Anjali has her camera on. She's sent this greeting through WhatsApp also, but you can show this greeting. Other children will also get an idea.
Oh, wow. Very
Just
beautiful.
turn it. Very nice. Very beautiful. Just turn your sheet upside.
No, the other way around.
Other way around. Yes, like this.
Wow, very nice. Beautiful work, Anjali. Really,
Very
and
good.
this
Very
is
good.
such a beautiful picture that you have drawn, and the letters are also very neatly written. Good
Very
job.
good.
Very nice.
Um, Advait has his camera on. Beautiful, Advait. Very good job. Very nice.
Nice. Good work. Beautiful work. You've
Very
tried to
nicely
write
done.
Sharda also, since you don't know the matras, but yes,
Very
your
good. Yeah.
efforts, yes, you've put a lot of efforts in writing this. Good work. Very nice,
So
Advait.
I would just like to make a announcement here that if parents are also there, we'll take more greetings. Just 1 minute, because we saw these assignments. In case anybody is wanting to do the second part of Sharda, like learning matras and all, tell your parents, or parents are along with you sitting there. Just drop in a message that you would want to continue with matras, because matras are slightly different as compared to Devanagari. So we didn't take it in the, this batch. We will take it in a separate batch. So only if you want your children to learn matras or take it ahead, just drop in a message through WhatsApp or mail us, and then we will let you know when we can start the next batch. Thank you. Now, Dhanya has her camera on. You can pin her to the stage. Beautiful. Just hold your paper steady. Beautiful. Beautiful, Dhanya.
Very nice
Very
work.
nice. Very neat. Good
Really,
job.
everyone has done a very good job. We're proud of
Yes.
all of you, really.
Very much. Seriously. Then
Beautiful.
we have uh, Kashika has her camera on. Good job. Very nice, Kashika.
Good work. Nicely written. Very
Very
nice.
good. Very nice. Children are doing a really nice job. So feeling so proud.
Yeah, really.
Shri Mano has her camera on, and then Shri Lakshmi.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Put the
Very,
picture of the prayer also on the top. Nice.
very nice.
Very good. Nicely written.
Yes, very
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you so much. Good
Shri
work.
Lakshmi, very nice. I'm really feeling very proud. Children are I mean, putting in so much effort in making the greetings, writing the Vanmala. Beautiful. Shri Lakshmi, your camera is not able to see it. If you could just, we'll come back. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
Very
Letters are
neat.
written very neatly.
Perfect, I should say. Really. Very perfectly. I mean, neat and perfect letters. So here, which is, sometimes we also find a problem writing. Very nice. Very good job, Sri Lakshmi. Um, we have who else has? Somebody was raising their hand. I can find.
I can see Hetwishri
Hetvi Shri.
camera is on.
Yeah. Very good. Oh, you've drawn a Shivlingam and Trishul. Very good.
Wow,
Very nice,
very
Hetvi Shri.
nice work. Beautiful.
Yes. Very beautiful. Good job. Good job, children. Anyone else who wants to show has their camera on?
Today Ritvik is not there. He's there, but
There seems to
I
be
don't know.
some net issue at his end because
Yeah,
I can see that low bandwidth on a local computer. Mm. Ritvik, can you send your work if you have it ready? Maybe you want it to show. You can you send it through WhatsApp because anyone else? Avni, Arnav, Bhavagna. There's so many children there who are not showing, and we've not received your assignments. These greetings on also. So I would request everyone to please send in your greetings. Somebody had put on the camera. Shreya, ma'am, if you could pin Shreya to the stage.
yeah. Can't spot her name.
Shreya Jogimat. I'll try. Yeah,
Yeah, got it.
very nice. Good, very neatly written numbers.
Yeah,
Very
beautifully
nice.
written.
Send in your greetings also. Shreya, have you sent? I think you've sent. Yeah, you've sent. Good. Yeah. Nice job. Anyone else who
There is
has?
Bhavagna is also there. Yeah, I can see her camera on here.
Yeah, if you could just pin her to stage.
Nice work.
Good. Very nice. Very nice.
Letters are very neatly written. Good work, Bhavagna.
Good work. Mm. Although we have less students, we used to have around 35 participants. Today we don't have as many.
Yeah, today we have only 17,
Yeah,
15
probably
participants. I
the
don't know.
link got shared late. So next week we'll make sure that we send the links, etc. on time. Um, anyone else who wants to show?
Ritvik, if you can still hear us, try sending your assignment through WhatsApp or email because I don't know, there is some issue with your network today.
Okay, so I think almost everyone, most of you have shown your greetings. Whoever's not been able to show right now, make sure that you send it through the week, preferably by Wednesday, Thursday. Give us a day or two to collate and make your certificates, and also make sure that you whoever is sent make sure that you give us your full name, because we would want your certificates to have your full name. Write your full name on the paper. Who have not been able to write your full name, just messaged it to us the way you would want your name to appear on the certificates. So make sure you give us your full name, and then we'll be able to make the certificates correctly. Um, any other announcement, Veronica ma'am, in case I've missed?
Yeah, I was also wondering the same, but I think no, we're pretty much covered.
Okay.
So if we have anything, we can put always put them in the WhatsApp groups. But yeah.
Okay, so we'll wrap up. This is the second last session. Next session, we would want everyone's camera to be on. We will keep our cameras also on, so that we could actually celebrate completion of the batch. So make sure that you log in. Make sure you remind your friends who have been logging with you to log in next Sunday, and then we will distribute your certificates, as well as we will complete the batch next Sunday. So looking forward to meet all of you next Sunday.
Okay, so let us end with our
Complete with the
Shanti
prayer.
mantra.
Yes.
Okay. So all of you, join your hands. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चिद् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Thank you very much. See you all next week.
Thank you, everyone.